Now I'm running that dropper rig on this Surfcaster here on the Maxi Strike. It's working quite well, and we're just casting into a little channel. There's a few fish just swimming up and down this channel here, and that's what you want to look for when you're out on the coast, especially on the west coast. Those darker patches, those little holes. One piece of kit you really want to have when you're surf casting is one of these sand spikes. Now that keeps your reel right up off the sand, out of the water, because that's just going to be a nightmare when your reel goes into the sand, gets all grainy and gritty, and then you go home and you actually dunk it with water, spray it hard, and you're actually making it worse. But you can actually check out another video that we're going to do on how to look after your reel after fishing, so you can check that out as well. Now I'm also running one of the breakaway sinkers, and what's that allowing me to do is just to have a little bit of a tightness on the line there, instead of a big bow or the wind's pulling it all around. But if you sort of wind it in too much, those breakaways will give way and the sinker will start sort of moving around. So we'll just set the drag for when the fish grabs it, and hopefully get onto a fish. Now when you're winding in, because we've got the breakaway sinker, it's going to be stuck in that sand. What you want to do is just give it a good pull up, and then keep winding. That'll give that breakaway coming up out of the sand, and then you just wind and don't stop. And that's why these sand spikes are brilliant for surf casting. You can just chuck it in there, wait for your bites, set your drag, so if you get a big fish it's able to pull line. So we're hooked up. Now when you're winding a fish in, you don't just want to sit there and crank on the reel, you want to use the rod. Wind down, pull up. It takes the pressure off the gears in your reel. If you sit there and crank on it, it just destroys the gears. So always use the rod to catch the fish, not the reel. It looks like we've got a little carway there. There you go. And that's on our dropper rig, our Maxi Strike dropper rig. Hooked up. Remember, use your rod, not your reel. So wind down, pull up, down, pull up. Walk down to your fish. Looks like a nice trevally. There you go. Nice trevally. Caught on the Maxi Strike flasher rig, a 12-foot Surfcaster.